Greetings, Local 2627 sisters and brothers. Today is Tuesday, October 21st. Hope everybody had a great week so far. We're a day late because apparently the TimeWarner cable was cut by Con Edison under the street. So it took us offline. Today we had to make adjustments for that. So we're a day late. But anyway, let me give you a couple of things what's happening. First of all, for Transit Authority, we have no pay dates yet. We have no pay dates yet for you on the contract when you'll be paid out. So as soon as we hear something, of course, we'll let you know via email. And hopefully it's not next week where you hear it in the President's report. But we'll let you know as soon as we hear something. Currently, we don't have any date set for contract negotiations for CUNY. No date yet. We expect it in the next couple of weeks, but right now we currently have no date. On Thursday, we will be negotiating a contract for School Construction Authority. That's this Thursday, the 23rd, coming up. The two exams, let me remind you about the two exams. The Computer Service Tech exam, the opening period is January 7th of next year, and for Programmer Analyst Trainee is June 3rd of next year is the beginning of the following period. Let me just remind you, you need to take these exams, especially if you're working in the title already. You have to take the exams, because if the exam comes out and you don't take if the exam comes out and you don't take the exam, and then the list comes out and you're provisional, they're going to kick you to the street. So this is important, because you will be at jeopardy. Now, a lot of people were asking about the provisional thing, about what they're doing about it. You're relatively safe if there's not been an exam for your title. If there's been an exam for your title and you didn't take the exam, you're going to be in jeopardy. CUNY is going to have a workplace violence. Well, CUNY does have a workplace violence program put in effect, and every CUNY employee is required to take this training. The training runs about 20 minutes. It's all done online, and you allocated time during your work hours to do it, and it has to be completed by the end of the year. It has to be completed by the end of the year. So if you see any notification on this CUNY workplace violence and you're from CUNY, remember, you're required to take this program, and you're required to do it before the end of the year. One other thing that you might want to know is that the city is in the process of putting GPS in all city vehicles. Now, I know there's going to be a couple of people who's going to have a problem with it for different reasons. One of the reasons is that people are not going to be where they say they were, where they've been writing down they were before. Now, of course, when the city does things like this, there's a reason, because people have been abusing the system. Now, if you're one of the people who have been taking advantage of the system during these years, hey, you know what I mean? You had a good run. Now it's going to all be over. So keep in mind. An example: if you're a person who takes a vehicle home, and you say you worked until 5 o'clock because your schedule is 9 to 5, but the GPS clocks you parked in front of your house at 3 o'clock, you're going to have a problem. You're going to have a problem. So please keep in mind that GPS is coming. The same way they have cameras all over the city of New York, GPS is coming to all city vehicles. So please be careful. Good and welfare this week. Department of Finance, Fatty Masek. His father passed away. From NYCHA, Frank Calavari, his father passed away, and of course our love goes out to these two members. And from HRA, Matthew Thomas is recovering from a surgery, and our love goes out to this member also. Until I speak to you again, this is Robert Ajay. Have a great one.